These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Bruce via Wiser Now. I think we are finally hearing from Iraq that they will be seating their government, their parliament, their prime minister, president this weekend. Right, Pimpy says hearing some very, very, very interesting rumors regarding the Iraqi Dinar. I'm not sure how much credence I would give them to what I'm hearing. It's all speculative and rumor, but this has a lot of chitter chatter going on amongst those dealing in currencies. Iraq has been making a very strong power move in the gold area. The speculators are saying that has something to do with the move that Iraq is about to make. That includes the gold reserves that have been increasing. Mark Zevia PDK, the last 36 hours have been very quiet. It's like we hit a silence wall. Hopefully that's a good thing, and we will soon wake up to a new world. Just manage your expectations right now because it is just that quiet. Right, God Lover, and this is in response to Tivon's article, quote, a large sum of money was seized in the possession of a foreign passenger at Najaf airport, unquote. God Lover says if he was/is following what Kay says or does, then he should have known that the current government is trying to set up for the next government for this person to even be able to exchange, likely several months too early. All right, Sampson article, quote, the central bank, the assets of the banking sector grew by 21% in 2 years. Quote, he added, accounts doubled to more than 7 million open bank accounts, as well as electronic payment cards, which rose from 10 million to more 14 million cards. An ATM increased to more than 1,500 machines and points of sale to more than 7,000. All right, Walking Stick via Frank26. Question, why go through all the accounting they've gone through over the last 6 months to change the rate back to 1,200? That would be pointless. Walking Stick says the CBI has done all the necessary steps to float and educate the citizens and the other banks around the world, and the new exchange rate. Parliament can demand all they want, but it's only the CBI's responsibility, and only the CBI has that power to change anything for the GOI. They take action on behalf of the GOI. All right, Bruce via Wiser Now, the rate is out, but we do not know what it is. Some of our bankers have seen it. Some know that it is trading. We do know that. It's probably traded up to what they wanted it to be now. Not a concern. It is happening. All right, Frank26 question. Do you think they have to get rid of all the corruption first before the rate change/RV? Frank26 says, of course not. You're never going to get rid of the corruption. Never. The key is look where it's at now, controlled. All right, Mark Z via PDK article, quote, including Iraq, the World Gold Council reveals the reserves of the Arab countries of the yellow metal, unquote. Mark Z says in this article they are talking about rankings and give Iraq number 6, but they've recently added to their gold holdings, making them now number 4 in the wealthiest countries in gold holdings in the entire region. I find this article interesting because we just had one out of Iraq this week, and they upped their gold holdings to 130 metric tons. You have to ask yourself, why this enormous jump from number 6 to number 4, and what is the driving factor there? Lastly, we have Mountain Goat. Al Hikmah talks about a future government committee to deal with the price of the dollar. Mountain Goat says, remember that if the price of the dollar is reduced, the price of the dinar increases.